Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you guys. Welcome to Wednesday's edition of the Full 100, the Hump Days edition of the Full 100. It is Wednesday, the 10th of February today, and I've got a surprising is the only term that I can use. Apparently, guys, Donald Trump's coming back into power in less than a month from now, on the 4th of March. What's today, the 10th of February? So in about 4 weeks from now, apparently Donald Trump's going to be president again. So I'm here to enlighten you guys on what's coming up in the next 4 weeks, mate. We're going to see a change of administration in, what would that be, January to March? In 2 months, we're going to see a whole change of administration. So guys, without further ado, guys, watch this one. Let's get to it. It should have surprised most of you. That sounded crazy, I know. It's not me saying it. But it should have surprised most of you that this has come from the conspiracy theorists, champions out there. Apparently, I'll tell you what's happening. QAnon now believe, and a lot of believers, I'm sure a lot of folk here as well, now believe that the 4th of what happened with Biden getting inaugurated on the 20th of January was all part of the plan. It was all meant to be that way, right? So now what's happening is America's going back to Ulysses S. Grant, who was a president in the 1800s. So they're going back to that time. And Trump's now going to be the 19th president. Remember, Trump was the 45th. Obama was the 44th, Trump the 45th, and Biden is now the 46th. Apparently, they're saying that all of the presidents between 18th president and the current presidency, including Trump's presidency, were all illegal. So they have to go back to the 18th president. That's when it was legal. And Trump's now going to be the 19th president. So we're all going to go back to the 17th or the 19th century. So 1800s or something, all of us, right? So guys, let me use my videos to explain these crazy people's narratives. Take a look at the first video.
QAnon supporters, they believe Trump's return to office is just weeks away. We're going to go inside the group peddling this latest conspiracy theory. I'm not kidding you. They've just moved the date to March. This comes as QAnon followers gear up for a new conspiracy theory that is being pushed on them. And this is that former President Trump will actually be sworn back into office as president of the United States in a matter of weeks. Yes, you heard me correctly. The people who believe this think that Trump will be reinstated as president in early March. Tony O'Sullivan takes us inside the Q.
I don't believe, this sounds so crazy, and I recognize how crazy this sounds, but I don't believe Joe Biden's going to be sworn in as president today.
A popular QAnon conspiracy convinced some Trump supporters that Biden was not going to be inaugurated on January 20th.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me.
But as soon as Biden was inaugurated, a new conspiracy theory took hold.
Trump will take office as the 19th president of the United States on March 4th under the restored republic.
Hey, it's your favorite truth seeker holding the light for everyone out there who's given up hope that Trump is not the president of the United States of America, when in fact he is.
When you think about it, you know, Biden's not in the White House, and they have proof that he's out in California, and it's all staged.
Executions will be happening on March 5th. That's a big statement, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Trump will return as president in March, they falsely claim. The conspiracy theory is apparently rooted in the belief that an 1871 law turned the country into a corporation, and any president elected after that is illegitimate. The last president to be sworn in before that law passed was Ulysses S. Grant on March 4th, 1869.
You know what really is funny, because Myanmar just had a military coup. The army just did exactly what Trump was trying to do. The democratic system, Aung San Suu Kyi won the election with a bigger margin than the first election that they allowed her to have, even though she's falling off from grace because she's trying to appease the military. But it was a democratically held election, and she won. The army didn't like that they're losing control. They've seized back the country. They've blocked roads. They've cut internet off. They actually told social media companies to shut down social media, and the social media companies had to announce to the public, sorry, but we have to do this, and shut. These guys want to go live under martial law. Please, somebody put them on a boat, not even a plane. Put them on a boat and push them out to sea, heading for Myanmar. Let them go and live there for a year, because the army are saying they're going to be in charge for a year. Anyway, listen, let's get back to this, yeah? You hear about the executions. So basically, Trump's coming back in power on the 4th of March, literally a few weeks from now. And the very next day, there's going to be executions. Watch this next part, and I'll tell you who they're going to be executing on the 5th of March, guys. Take a look.
It is this latest bizarre conspiracy theory that Trump would be president again in March that made former QAnon believer Ashley Vanderbilt realize the whole thing is a fraud.
It doesn't make sense that all of this is happening, and then all of a sudden Trump's going to come back March 4th, and it's going to change. I was like, it doesn't seem right. So that's, I guess, what started. I just had that little bit of doubt.
But while Ashley was able to get out, others are still clinging on to QAnon. Repost if Trump is still your president read a message posted to Gab late Sunday after the Super Bowl. Gab is a hate-filled social media platform that some QAnon followers have turned to since platforms like Twitter shut down some QAnon accounts after the insurrection. A QAnon account on Gab has more than 200,000 members, and in it, believers continue to look for signs that QAnon is a real thing. A photo purportedly of the White House at night, posted with the message, Q did say something about, if the lights go out, please know we are in control. Echoing the false conspiracy about executions on March 5th, a person posted a picture of the meteorizers outside the White House used during the inauguration with the message, it's beginning to look a lot like gallows. And ahead of the impeachment trial, a plea for QAnon believers to call their senators. It's not Q, it's you that makes the difference. Trump is the hero in the QAnon story. That is why perhaps we have heard Trump praise QAnon followers.
Right, okay. So you heard it here first, guys. On the 4th of March, we're going to have a new president in the United States. It's going to be Donald J. Trump for his it'll be his first term, right? Because they're saying the first one was obsolete. He's going to be the 19th president. We're going to go back in time, and all the other presidents we've ever known, including Obama, Clinton, Bush, the two Bush, Nixon, on and on, Kennedy, none of them were legal. So you heard it here first, yeah? Now, this is the crucial part. On the 5th of March, some of the people that's going to be executed are as follows, yeah? Hillary Clinton, along with her husband Bill Clinton, Barack Obama, as well as Michelle Obama, Anderson Cooper, Oprah Winfrey, many Democrats, as well as many Hollywood superstars. I'm guessing Lady Gaga must be on that first list of executions. So guys, this is coming. They say it's coming. So, you know, they've moved the dates again. So let's just sit tight and wait. Right, I've got a last video now for you guys. Second to last video. This is a guy called Alex Jones. If you don't know about Alex Jones, he is our own. He's America's version of David Icke. You know, those cuckoo people that so many people think they're talking sense, but they're really not. They're crazy. I've seen Amir Khan retweet this guy's tweets, and you know, celebrities like, have you lost your minds? Anyway, Alex Jones is their David Icke. Now, he's the grandfather of QAnon. He's the one that started this whole pedophilia trail, yeah, and all of that. Even he's now fed up of these guys. Take a look at this hilarious video.
You broke all that. We know that. I'm saying Q tells us stuff and all of it's lies, is what I'm saying.
You keep interrupting me.
Because you're lying. Because you're full of shit. That's why. Because every goddamn thing out of you people's mouths doesn't come true. And it's always, oh, there's energy, and oh, now we're done with Trump. You said he was the Messiah. You said he was invincible. You said it was all over. They were all going to Gitmo. Now, oh, he's part of a larger thing of Q. I will not suffer your Q people after this. I knew what you were day one, and I know what you are now, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of all these witches and warlocks and pumpkin popsums and everything. Oh, God. Sorry. Bye-bye, Q. I can't talk to you anymore. Jesus, Lord help me.
Guys, that's Alex Jones. And if you don't believe me that he's the godfather of QAnon, he's the godfather of it, take a look at what these guys are saying as well. So you understand that from the godfather, the founding member of these things had enough that where are they going with this now? Do you know what I mean? Have a look at this real quick and I'll see you guys on the other end to say my goodbyes.
Number one Pizzagate guy. That created the seed. Hillary Clinton is a pedophile running a pizza ring. Donald Trump's going to get elected. And it's actually more than Hillary Clinton, right? There's other pedophiles in government. And Q was the whistleblower within the government that is talking about all these pedophiles. The idea that he thinks he has any authority on this matter to talk about how Q is insane? You're the godfather.
Oh, he's definitely the godfather about it.
Guys, it's been emotional. It's been emotional. Let's all hold tight to our families and friends because the world's about to change on the 4th of March, according to these idiots. We'll see a lot of bloodshed, a lot of gallows at the Capitol Hill. So guys, let's just brace ourselves. In the meantime, though, while we're bracing ourselves, please hit the subscribe button for us. If you cherish what we're doing, if you like what we do, then hit the subscribe button. Do not watch this without hitting subscribe afterwards. Take care. All the best. Bye-bye.